Hello Lisa, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda's channel. Thank you for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload videos, you'll be the first person to be notified. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of ours. You guys are the real MVP. So lovely. I came across this video by for you, and I thought to share where internet is reacting to the fact that is a leaked video by Orange Man, revealing how much his rich friends and relations actually made out of this economic crisis and thereabouts. We all know about the tariffs and how it has been going up and down. Guys, I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of all the stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment.
You know how we know everything Trump's doing is market manipulation? Well, did you see this clip from inside the Oval Office yesterday? Trump had invited some of the wealthiest finance people, bankers, executives into the Oval Office, people who are worth billions and billions of dollars. And after the stock market started skyrocketing, Trump started bragging about how much money they made. I mean, he literally had Charles Schwab in the Oval Office with him and was bragging that Schwab made over $2 billion yesterday alone. Check this out, share it, and remember to check out the Midas Touch podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
And he made $2.5 billion today, and he made $900 million. That's
People are saying what Trump is doing to the market will benefit his friends. So yesterday there was a leaked video showing Trump and his buddies talking and laughing about how much money they made from the market yesterday, right? While we are stressing about 401k, eggs and rent, the elites are celebrating the record profits and they're not even hiding it anymore. Check out the socials for the video and let me know your thoughts on what you think about the video and the market that is skyrocketing and then falling. Let me know what your thoughts are, because this is quite interesting, and as I said before, they're not even hiding it. So let me know your thoughts and like, share and comment for more.
Doing is enriching the rich. Okay, why do you think Bezos and Zuckerberg and the Google guys and Tim Cook and Elon Musk were at his inauguration? They know where their bread is buttered. They knew this guy was going to bring them tax cuts. They knew this guy was going to enrich them. I mean, he had, I forget who it was in the Oval Office today, Charles Schwab. He's like, oh yeah, he made $2 billion today. Oh, this guy made $800 million today. Oh, this guy made $2 billion. Why the average America is getting cleaned out in their 401k and their retirement accounts. This is what y'all voted for, to make the rich richer and the middle class weaker. Appreciate you. I mean, Joe Biden was a president for the middle class, okay? He was all about building from the middle out, okay? He was about signing infrastructure deals and bringing microchip plants back to the United States of America. That's how you move the country forward, with innovative thinking, new ideas. You don't go back to ideas from the...
Still don't think they out here manipulating these markets? Oh, it's some real manipulation happening. They making billions of dollars a day off of manipulating these markets, and him saying he's going to implement the tariffs, which tanks the market. Of course, they make money off of that. And then him saying, oh no, I'm going to hold off. We're not going to do it right away. Let's hold off another month or so. Then the markets go back up. It's pure manipulation. And they are making billions of dollars a day off of his manipulation. Mind blowing. Yep.
You know the song that's like, welcome to the shit show. We need to change it. In America, it's welcome to the grift show.
Guys, these tariffs are intended to bring manufacturing back into the United States. Just kidding, losers, chestnut checkers, and Donald Trump is just so much smarter than you all. Obviously, it was a negotiation tactic, but manufacturing back into the U.S.? No, come on. It's to get a better trade deal with the countries around the world. He reversed the tariffs, not because the markets were plummeting and everyone was getting scared and he's a coward who panicked, but because he's a genius, okay? He's smarter than everyone.
Of course it's market manipulation, but look at the old fogey he is. They all look like they belong in those assisted living senior citizen homes. Old men holding on to dear life for every little penny they have, just like a bunch of misers. What are they going to do? Put it in their coffers when they drop dead? Lay it down in their coffins like the pharaohs do when they wrap the mummies up and put all their money, all their jewels, along with all the people, all their slaves and everything else? What are they going to do with it? It's like you're going to an old fogey's home and watching the dying breed of rhinos on their last leg holding on to the only thing that makes them masculine. They're not leaving a legacy of how they're doing better things for the people or to give money away, these wealthy oligarchs, to make society a better place. They're sitting around talking about the billions of dollars they make. Of course, there's market manipulation. Because if he dropped the dime yesterday, even though I don't think he's the brightest bulb in the world, trust me, he watched the bond market collapse. He wanted his fogies to know how they could make an extra few bucks. He said it was an open opportunity for people. Yes, if you get cash and liquidity, there is. If you don't, especially, and you need a lot of cash and liquidity. $100, $10,000, that's a piss in the pot. But if you're talking millions, sure, you could make a few more billions out of it. But this is the people that are running this country and the people of the world. These dying breed, these are not new money. This is old money rhino crap. That the only the things that they're good at is diaper rash and talking about how much money, because that'll make them feel like a man for about a minute, if you get my drift. Their phallus will rise. If you get that, then you know what I'm talking about.
Okay, the reason why all that happened because all of them combined lost $500 billion. So what did he do yesterday? He did whatever the hell he did, and all of a sudden it bounced back. So that way they can get their money back. Yeah, that's what the hell he did for his friends. But, you can't control the stock. You can't control that because it's what it's going to do is what it's going to do. And he's going to destroy it, and he's going to destroy those people. The people he helped are the ones he's going to stab in the back. So that way he can get more money than they have. Yep. Plain and simple.
All right, Eric, so what'd you buy? How much did you invest? If it's for everyone, how much did you make? Millions and millions of Americans cannot even afford to put food on their own tables, and yet you think they're sitting around with piles of cash waiting for the next opportunity for Donald Trump to manipulate the global economy? Brother, I have an MBA. I've spent over a decade in private business. I know how these things work. You do not have to explain buy low, sell high to me. But that is an empty and hollow promise when a billionaire is telling you to do that while you don't have enough money to pay rent. This is the entirety of the problem. If you were sitting around with $5 extra to throw into the stock market when this happened, great, you just earned yourself an extra buck. Maybe. But if you're a billionaire and you just happen to have $1 billion sitting around that you could use to manipulate this, you made $100 million in money in one day. More wealth than 99.99% of Americans would ever see in their lifetime just shows up in your account because you're in bed with a corrupt billionaire president.
That was caught on camera after market close yesterday evening, which was April 9th. Let's recap what happened here. 9:30 a.m., Trump tweets out, "This is a great time to buy." At about 1:30, he makes his announcement that he's pausing all tariffs other than China. And as the market closes, his closest buddies make over $2.5 billion in the stock market in one day. That seems pretty obvious to me. Am I missing something here?
Donald Trump just manipulated the market to benefit so he can profit with his friends. Remember this tweet from Monday? They said it was a fake tweet, 90 days exemption from the tariffs or 90-day pause. They put that tweet up to test the market to see if it would react. And it did react. And they took it away right away. They said fake news. And now, today, Trump said invest in the morning. He said invest, a good time to buy. And he told his friends there were calls that expired today, meaning they had to, the stocks had to go up today for these people to profit. They booked them today. They bought them today. These different contracts in the market. They literally just pump and dumped the market on purpose. Possibly the biggest corruption scheme in American history, but pronouns.
So Trump literally posted on Truth Social and was like, this is a great time to buy. He literally told you what to do.
Did you do it then? Are you super rich now, or are you just finding a convenient narrative to justify his actions after the fact? Did he say that before he crashed the market? Or did he say, no, these tariffs are definitely long-term, permanent, here to stay, definitely for the purpose of reinvigorating the economy by bringing production back to the United States of America? That's what he said, right? And that's what people believed, which is why they started selling their stocks at a loss in an attempt to try and preserve their life savings. That's what makes the market go down, right? Is American people losing their money. And now you're trying to rewrite it as some sort of brilliant Robin Hood-esque attempt to help the people get rich. This plan you claim was to help people make money required people to lose money in order to work. I think the most exhausting thing about this president is his followers' willingness to keep retroactively rewriting what they say they believe and pretending that they believe that all along. First, you believe the tariffs were a tax on foreign countries and were just going to be extra revenue for America. Then the tariffs were actually a brilliant strategy to bring other countries to the negotiating table in order to make deals. Then the tariffs were actually a brilliant strategy to try and increase domestic production and bring jobs back to America, which would serve the American people long term. Now the tariffs were actually just a brilliant ploy to deliberately crash the stock market in order to wink, nudge, nudge at people through the medium of Truth Social so you could all get rich. I wonder if in the privacy of your own mind, you people admit to yourself that the fact that you have to keep retroactively reinterpreting what this guy is doing means that none of what this guy is doing actually makes any sense to you either. And now you're so committed to supporting him, it's become part of your identity, and you'd rather go down with the ship than just acknowledge that what this was really just a person in power using their power to help their friends steal from the people.
So this video or this teacher was able to put up here has actually been circulating all over the social platform as a leaked, stage of Orange Man jokingly sharing how much his friends has actually made out of the tariffs, stock market. And I actually stitched a video here talking about how all of the stock market crashing was actually on a purpose. Like, it was all crashing for a purpose. It was said that he tweeted that this is the right time for you to buy, to buy stock, and all of a sudden, these guys are making a lot of money. The first time when I saw the stage, which I put up here, I actually thought that was an AI. I didn't take it seriously. I didn't want stage because I actually want to do something that, okay, 1 or 2 or 3 people have confirmed it. Then I know that, okay, there might probably be something true when you look into it properly. And now I saw a lot of people talking about it, people stitching, duetting. I'm like, oh my God. So this man actually know exactly what he's doing.
How is it that Candace Owens
actually focus
when they go from being this alt-right person to all of a sudden wanted to change her brand? Don't change your brand, Candace Owens.
And this is exactly
stay who you are.
There's so many people
because we're gonna always remember who you are and what you've said.
About how he was not actually.
You've sided with hatred.
On his
you've sided with racism. You've sided with misogyny.
And I like the fact that
you've sided with all these terrible things. Now all of a sudden you want to change your brand. You want to jump ship.
When the
Don't jump
stock
ship.
market was
Stay
crashing,
where
how
you
much
are.
stock did you buy?
Because there's an
What did
old
you buy?
saying.
Like, what did
Birds
you
of a feather, they flock together.
It's so easy to say, oh no, he's actually
And you
doing
stay right
something
over
for
there
everyone, like it's for all of us.
with
Oh my God, it's for
that
the benefit of everyone.
flock of
It's
birds
just giving me benefit of doubt. But
that you
that is all
have fellowship
out here
with.
defending, never bought nothing. Like you didn't invest anything. Like you personally, like in your own personal life. These dudes are busy enriching themselves, their family, preparing for their old age or preparing for their pension, and you are here. Like everyone's dream is actually to retire with a lot of finances in his or her domain, so that they can retire peacefully, travel all over the world, and at the end of the day meeting your ancestors. This is the dream of everyone that actually want to retire, have the best hospital, have the best everything. And these guys are just already getting prepared for their pension and their old age. And you are here talking about how, oh, it is the betterment of all of us. What happens to those other poor people whom their funds were cut off? Don't they actually deserve, any form of pension? Like, this is just cutting off funds to enrich myself, you know? And it's so unfortunate that people still do not understand the level of, mess that they have gotten themselves into. Like, they don't care about you. They don't care if the stock market is getting higher or getting lower. What they care about is their own pockets. What they care about is it means whereby they can actually take care of themselves. They care about their friends and family. Okay, look at how he was like, this person made this person made that. Like, how much do you make? You personally, how much do you make? When I saw this, I actually thought that this was what? Because I don't understand why he's all out there and somebody was just capturing or somebody was just videoing him. I don't understand. But the same thing still happened during the time of Elon Musk and his son, and him and the son telling him, "You are not the president." So I think it's just another scenario like this. You know, I think people really need to think through. If you have something that you can do for yourself, stock up foods, invest in yourself, buy whatever you know that is going to help you, because these people are not going to help you. You are the only one that is left to help yourself. Anyway, lovelies, wanna just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. Please subscribe to this channel if you're yet to do that and get us to 40,000 subscribers. Like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one. Wanna just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. So if you've not subscribed to this channel, do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button, like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.